just fucking, can't fucking believe you.
There's great.
Look what showed up. Look what I get to play with. Where's everything? It does, but whatever. We'll get back to that. I'm gonna make something out of it.
Well, you can tell all your friends, you can tell the whole bunch. I just had a good fucking lunch. Well, if you ever went us with the bowl and spoons, we can with the bee suit.
Hey there, welcome back to ONEOVERYOGI. How the hell are you? Well, it looks like we got a comment about the Rupp motor, so that's the one we're going to start. First, then we're going about the card, and of course I got to get the green meanie and my Arctic cat all going up there. So we'll start with this one here, 70 Rupp. I do believe it's a 70 Rupp. We'll set you down here. Now, the things that I like to do when I'm working on these older motors and all that kinds of stuff, first of all, I love points. Just love them. All that kinds of stuff. Electronic stuff, I'm not into it. Don't fucking like it. You know, thanks for the headache, but no fucking thanks. But in the same note, these old fucking things, they were built to run, and that's when they made products. I already went through all that spiel. You can go check out the video about quality versus quantity. But anywho, imagine this for a second. Someone can't get this running. That is a lack of experience and maybe time. Who knows? But anyways, so I got this. Somebody was throwing it out, so I took it. They couldn't get it running, obviously, otherwise they would have kept it, I think. But could you imagine watching a video something like this and watching your own product start running again and realize it was something so mediocre, so simple to fix? Just a little bit of, they're all built to run. As long as they don't got a bullet hole through the fucking side, they're probably going to run. First thing I like to do is like to go through all the components, first do a visual inspection. But always check for compression. You gotta check for compressions. We'll take the handy little compression doodad here, and we'll see what we get here. I already pulled the plugs on it. Just hand tight. You don't have to go crazy with it. Now we can set that just about anywhere. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I don't know if this thing's lying to me or not. I'll take it out of here. I don't know if it's lying, but that seems rather high. 205? I don't know. That doesn't seem quite. 205? I don't know. Maybe somebody put some money into this motor a long time ago, but 205? Whoa. Okay. We'll try the other one here. See what happens. Okay. I don't know. I know this gauge works on everything else. Okay, that looks like an even 205 once again. That's high. What, 150? 150's new, I guess, somewhere right around there. We got great compression. So we move on. Will we get some spark? Spark to spark. I need an old cap here. Don't seem to have one. Oh yeah. There we go. We'll slide this onto here. Now, slide that into there. Not any spark there. Oh, I gotta switch this. Not getting sparks. So that could be bad coils, or that could be stator and rotor, could be condensers, could be the points gap. It's Not looking good. Not looking good. Usually if it's a fuel problem, it's pretty easy, quick, because I usually always clean the carbs. I've actually cleaned this carburetor. I just taped them off, cleaned them, did it last night, put it back on, and left it at that. It was getting too late. Nope, no spark there. Okay. So, just because I have here, I will take these here off and just say that they're pooched. They may be good, but I'm just going to say they're fucking pooched. They're just pooched, that's it. And we'll take, because I have some that I know work, off of another machine. So I just took them off of there. And peachy patchy. They should be good. So we'll throw this one over here. These are actually more like my tester coils for all different kinds of projects and different things. You can make these work in a, if you do it right, you can make these work in a Chevy pickup truck with a small block Chevy. You can take the coil out of a small block Chevy and throw it right into this thing and make it work if you have to. Trust me, I've done it with dirt bikes and all kinds of stuff. Temporary fix to get you home or whatever, if you're out being a dumbass, swamping your vehicle or breaking axles because your tires are too fucking big on your big ass wheelchairs. But there's ways to get you home, unless it's all new electronic. Then you gotta buy shares into the fucking company. Yeah. Welcome to fucking Heartbreak Ridge. Okay, so we right here. I'll just twist these on here. And we'll see what we get here, folks. It's usually what it is. It's either neglect or not enough know-how. That's what I found in life, dealing with these kinds of things. Okay, so spark plug. I don't know if you can see that from here. That looks like spark on that one to me. Woo! That's good to see. Very good to see. Okay. Yep, spark there. Perfect. Perfect, I say. Okay, so the next thing is to gotta go underneath here to check out. Well, we already got spark, so I guess we're good there too. Condensers are working. Yeah, condensers are working. Points are working. That's all this stuff here I'm talking about. Kind of like my little workbench. I like to work outside, not in a stuffy house. But that there, you know, I'm sure you've all seen it if you guys know how to work on this kind of stuff. And if you don't, well, there's no big bells and whistles, no springs gonna pop out at you there or anything like that. Okay, there's two little springs from there, but they're locked down. And some only have one. I can actually show you that. Nope, it's gone. Anyways, these are your coils, like your windings basically. Stator, and then the rotor. The rotor spins around the stator, makes an electrical charge. The charge builds up, the points open and close. The condenser condenses the energy per se, and then it jumps up through the coil and through the coil into the spark plug, and that's through that gap there as well, and boom, that's when she fires. And as long as the timing's right, with these there's no cams or nothing, there's just a crank and pistons and some bores and a head and basic shit like that, right? So we got spark, we got that. We know everything's good behind there. I did clean the carb, but with these carbs, boy, I tell you, it can be a real freaking nightmare. Real nightmare. So what I think I'll do is I'll get set up here, and we'll get some fuel out here, and some new spark plugs, because I did run into the city and I grabbed some from Canadian Tire. What was I thinking? Anyways, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Canadian Tire's been around for a long time and it's good company. Some of their policies, though, I could show you some things. But yeah, so I'm gonna get us all set up with some spark plugs here, some good ones. These ones are, and some fuel, and we'll catch you back in a second. ONEOVERYOGI. Okay, well, here we are. Got ourselves all set up here to see if we can get this old girl to fire up. I got this thing about 6 weeks ago or something to the effect. Way too many projects, blah 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 blah. Got real life, all that kind of stuff, but whatever. I love playing with these fucking motors and of course putting them into things. But yeah, so we just set back up here. There we go. That'll work. Right there. Okay. So as we saw, the piece of rubber hose, it was split and broken off of that. Look how dry that is. That's the vacuum for the pump, to make the pump work. If that's split like that, nothing's gonna happen there. So I took and I just cut a piece off here. Hopefully we can get it to squeeze on there, wherever that little location is. I got that one on. There we go, that seems a little bit better. Like I said, you saw prior to there, we put some coils on it there. I know that those work because I've tested them, used them for testing other motors. Make sure they're good and tightened up there. Some new plugs, brand new. Like I said, Canadian Tire went and picked them up there. The old champion! Fuck yeah! Okay, so we'll put the plugs in the holes there. And you saw the compression test. Unbelievable. 210 pounds. I don't even get it. But like 150's new, isn't it? That's, yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's old timer friend of mine was telling me years ago. Okay, so that there's going to be return, I guess. Yeah, that'd be return. So I'll grab the old fuel line here. We'll flip-flop it into there. Turn on our fuel. There we go. And we'll, I guess, give her some choke. And then we'll give her some spark plug caps, kind of a necessity. Hey, those look kind of cool, eh? Oh yeah, look at that all tricked out, eh? Boss Hoss, how would I have those sitting? Yeah, I know, and I didn't tighten my plugs up. I never do. What if I gotta check for spark again? Maybe something's going on. Okay, so that can go there, that can go there. As long as nothing's touching, this is the throttle. Bop, 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 bop! That's what that does. Kind of in my way there, but I guess we'll transition through it here. Give that a bit of a tweak. There we go. Let's see. I don't know how long it's been sitting. I honestly don't, because I got it 6 weeks ago, so we'll say more than 6 weeks, right around there. Come on, girl. Maybe the fuel's not making it. Oh, it's going to the carb. Maybe we'll give her a little bit of throttle. Okay, so nothing happened there. Was the spark just a false impression? Let's have a peek. Okay, get her plug out. Let's see. Okay. So let's go. Let's cheat the system here. Let's pinch the hose. Pull the gas off. Dump a little bit of gas in each of the cylinders. Oh, that might be a little too much. There we go. That'll be lots. Maybe I'll let that walk it off a little bit. Oh, get the fuel back on there. Oh, shit. Okay. So, ooh, that's lots of fuel. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Throw that plug right back in there. Puts the cap on. Another plug. There we go. 210 PSI, that's insane. She's got to run. She's got spark fuel. Unless it's got a hole in the bottom of the crank there, I don't know. Huh. It's two-stroke. So it wouldn't have any compression. Oh, what was this all about? We'll open the choke and give her a little bit of gas. Maybe that'll do her. Right on. She runs. Well, kill switch and all that's got to be thrown onto the bugger, and that is so cool. 200. It sounds like it's got about 210 freaking PSI in the sucker. That thing runs great. Don't know much about these carbs. They're a pain in the ass to clean. But that's the thing. Don't throw something out. Have a good look at it. If you can't do it yourself, you know what? Have a friend or a family member look at it. They'll probably be able to point you in the right direction. Especially those old folks, I tell you. They know shit that the only reason they don't tell you is because you don't fucking ask. Catch you back out, ONEOVERYOGI.